Hi everyone, Star-Lord is here with another episode of the Hope for Humanity series. Today, the topic is going to be channeling our inner drill sergeant. Why is this relevant, you ask? Because of the fact that we all need a little bit of help motivating ourselves in terms of staying on track. I know myself that when I bring in the inner drill sergeant, it helps keep me definitely motivated and keep me moving in the right direction. Sure, it's true. It's nice to have someone around who can help motivate us, get us going, keep us on the right track. However, I have found that when we do that, and elicit the help of someone else, we kind of can feel a little bit resentful and a little bit annoyed by someone else getting us to move when maybe we don't feel like moving, so forth. We can lash out and feel a little resentful. I feel that it's very, very helpful to have that motivator sort of built in. It helps empower us, absolutely, because of the fact that now we're doing it to ourselves. So it's a little trick I used many years ago to keep me on track, keep me motivated when I did sports and things like that when I was younger. I would make sure that I had that help of the inner drill sergeant there. It's a little, we all have those voices in our head that, tell us things, a lot of times very negative things, that the voices that tell us things like, you can't do it, you can't accomplish this, you can't, whatever, for whatever reason. However, when we employ the drill sergeant, this is that inner voice that now is going to be helping us and empowering us. It's very important, I find, to have that little voice inside my head every single day that tells me, get up, do this. Say, for example, first wake up in the morning. I'm sure many of you can relate. Wake up in the morning and you just want to hit the snooze button, or you just want to make the world go away. It's too cold, or I'm so comfy right now in my bed, I don't feel like getting up and doing things. When you have that sort of drill sergeant in your head, that keeps you going. I find now, because I'm so used to practicing it now, that it's automatic. When I wake up in the morning, I feel a certain way, and maybe I don't want to get up and do my meditation or my yoga or so forth. I find that the drill sergeant steps in and I allow it to be there and tells me to get moving. And the reason being is because you know that it's going to be beneficial to you. That's why you're motivating yourself. So, for example, a lot of us are trying to manifest a better life, better things in our lives, and it takes discipline in order to get these things going. Too many people try positive thinking, doing a vision board, doing some positive thinking, and think that that's going to get them through, to a new life. And all of these things, although they are helpful, they're not going to get you to where you need to go. It's like screaming in the wind. Nobody's there to hear you. We have to really apply a lot of discipline in order to keep these practices going. Now, a lot of you know from this series what my practices are: meditation and yoga and consciousness and sleep programming and so forth. And all of these things are very important, and I have to implement them on a regular basis. So in order to keep myself on track, I constantly am reminding myself to do that, to remain in consciousness as much as I possibly can. The drill sergeant helps with that. The drill sergeant tells me in my head that you need to do this because you know that you're going to be in a better place. You're working towards a goal, and every day that you do this, you are empowering yourself. I have a channel, as you know. I'm helping to empower other people. My main goal for doing this series is to make sure that each and every one of you realize just how empowered you actually are. It's not, it feels so much like the rest of the world is dictating how we live our lives because we need to work at a certain job and we need to provide for our families and we need to make sure that they're okay, and everything else around us is what's controlling our day-to-day life. If each and every one of us just realized how empowered we really are, what I do and what each and every one of you do every morning when you wake up, you create your reality. You create your day. How your day goes is dictated by no one but you. Although it does feel like it's coming from the exterior, it really isn't. It's coming from your own creation. And we do this by going on subconscious habits and things like that that are really not empowering us. When we take control back of our own lives, we start to see that every day we are creating a reality that can be so much better than what we're already living. And this is the whole point. For me, I want to live every day like it's a brand new day. It's not just a repeat day of yesterday and the day before and the day before. I want to feel like I did when I was a younger person and every day was exciting to me because I never knew what adventures were ahead of me because I didn't have all of this subconscious programming from years and years of living and experience. So now, in order to bring this forth in my life, I know that I can do it, and I know each and every one of you can do it as well. And that's, again, like I said, the point of doing this is to help you realize that you can do it. If I can do it, so can you. I'm just an ordinary person, just like the rest of you. So no matter what it is you're trying to manifest in your life, a better relationship, a better job, more finances, a better home, better health, whatever your situation is, you do control that. And too many of us walk through our lives not realizing that we are the ones in control. We're in the driver's seat, so to speak. It's time to take our power back. We're moving into an age. The age of Aquarius is right around the corner for us, and we're moving into an age where people need to become more conscious, more consciously aware of what they're doing in their everyday life, because we all want to have a better life. We all want to feel good about, no matter what your situation is. Everybody's situation is different. Some people have the ideal job. Some people have a great relationship, but maybe their health is off, or maybe there's family problems or something like that. Everybody's got something that they would like to see become better. So this is why I practice the practices that I do. And for each of you, whatever works for you, I say go for it. But remember, you have to remain vigilant and you have to remain motivated. This is why we need to bring something in. You don't need it from the exterior. You're perfectly capable of channeling your own inner motivator, which is what you can call it whatever you like. I happen to call it the drill sergeant because the drill sergeant keeps me in line, make sure that I do the things that I need to do for myself, for a better life. And when you create a better life for yourself and you feel really good every day when you wake up and feel excited for the day and know that you're in the driver's seat, and you keep practicing that every day, even though it may not feel like it's making a difference. It's like anything else. If you're training for the Olympics or you're doing anything, learning an instrument, you have to practice every day in order to get better and better and better at it. So you can't just do it one day and then forget about it and then complain that your life is remaining in the same spot. In order to keep going forward, in order to start seeing the results, we need to stay motivated. And once we're motivated, we can stop the insanity of continuously living the same day, which becomes really boring and for some people extremely depressing, and can even cause anxiety, illness, and all those other things that we want to not be a part of anymore. our society needs to start moving in the right direction. And this step that you take on this day and swear to yourself that you are going to be motivated and you're going to stay motivated, bring in the help of that little voice that's going to motivate you every day and say, get up, do this. We need to stop the insanity. We need to get on the right track. Let's do this every single day. We need to have that motivation inside of ourselves. It's in you. Remember, it's in you. It's in me. It's in you. It's in every single human being. You have that ability. So I don't know what to say. I think I'm out of breath right now. With that said, I'm going to leave you until next week. Thank you very much for joining me on this incredible journey of Hope for Humanity series. So namaste, much love. Until next time. Bye-bye.